Well, IBJ Media is out with its inaugural Indiana 250. It is a list of the state's most influential and impactful business and community leaders representing public and private companies, law firms, universities, nonprofits, and many more. For more on the list, what it's all about, pleased to be joined by editor Lesley Weidenbener. And Lesley, thanks for joining us. This, I know firsthand, is a big work, a big piece of work coming out late in the week. The Indiana 250. Give us a thumbnail of what it's all about.
Well, Gary, as you know, we've been working on this for months. Our goal was to name some of the most influential and impactful leaders across Indiana, and we had several things that we set out to do. One was to recognize a diversity of types of industry, types of people. So some of the folks on the Indiana 250 list are leaders in their communities, some are leaders in their industries, others are state leaders. And we wanted to make sure that we represented all parts of the state. So you're going to see someone like the CEO of Berry Global in Evansville, Tom Salmon, on the list, along with Chuck Sirac, who most people know as the founder of Sweetwater, but is now doing big economic development projects in Fort Wayne. So we really run the gamut across the state of Indiana.
Yeah, I really think this is the first year, of course, but I really think this can become quite a thing, if you will. And you mentioned statewide, and I think that's an important piece of this. A lot of representation here in central Indiana, to be sure, but very much a statewide list.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things we're trying to do at IBJ Media is we have 3 brands now, of course, inside Indiana Business, the Indianapolis Business Journal, and Indiana Lawyer, which is a statewide publication. And we really want to break out of just covering central Indiana. You know, we want to keep doing what works for us in central Indiana. We think central Indiana is core to the state and core to what we do, but we also want to do more in other areas as well. So it was important to engage people in those other areas of the state. And This is one way that we're working to do that.
Hey, before we leave, a story of innovation and entrepreneurship with a unique twist. Some Indiana entrepreneurs have put together a cornhole scoreboard. Tell us about that.
Yeah, these are a couple of guys who work in Muncie who got together there. They thought that there just had to be a better way to keep score in cornhole. If you've ever played, you know that half the time you spend trying to figure out who's ahead, who's behind, what the score is. And so they've created a great LED board that lights up, that helps you keep score. And they're in a Kickstarter campaign right now to do it. So it's going to be fun to watch and see how well that goes.
Filling a need. Very good. Lesley Weidenbener, as always, thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Thanks so much.